The dirty game and politics our politicians are playing in Nigeria is the reason why Nigeria has remained unstable.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
The dirty game and politics our politicians are playing in Nigeria is the reason why Nigeria has remained unstable. I want you to watch this video and hear what this Muslim cleric have to say. Watch the video.
Ƙasar nan ta rabu, a raba ta kawai. Wallahi, a ra'ayina da masu ra'ayi irin nawa, ƙasar nan ta rabu, a raba ta kawai. A raba ta, Oduduwa su ɗauki nasu, Biafra su ɗauki nasu, mu musulmi mu ɗauki namu. Wallahi wannan shine solution. A raba ta, a raba ƙasar, wannan shine ra'ayinmu, a raba ta. Su ci man su umma mai ɗin ne. A bar mu da shanunmu, a bar mu da wakenmu, a bar mu da gyaɗanmu, a bar mu da shinkafanmu, a bar mu da dawanmu, a bar mu da geronmu. Ku je ku ci fetur ɗin, ku je ku ci, a raba ƙasar, mu samu mu ɗabbaka shari'ar musulunci. Ba wata shegiya Ngozi ko Dabora da za ta zo ta fi tsirara suke rabin mamanta a waje ta ɓata tarbiyyar 'ya'yanmu, ta ɓata, ba shegiyar da ta yi haka da sunan constitution ya ba da right. Babu wannan. A rabu kawai. Wallahi rabuwar ƙasar shine alheri ga musulunci, ga musulmai. Wallahi tallahi shine. Kuma shine munafukan cikin mu da su ƙara bayyana mu gano su, ko kudu ko arewa. Allah ya raba ta, domin ba za mu yarda ana kashe mana 'yan uwan musulmi ba, mu kuma su suna zaune a nan lafiya. Ba zai yi ba. Gwamnati ki ta kinnot, ba za mu yarda ba. Ba za mu yadda a kashe mutane musu suna zaune a lafiya suna ɗebe mata tattalin arzikin ƙasa ba. Ba za mu yadda ba wannan ba. An fazo wajen red line, ba za mu yadda da wannan. Shine gaskiyar magana, ba za mu yadda ba. Yawwa, ko da a yi stopping ko kuma a yi yaƙi, wannan shine gaskiyar magana.
One of the greatest lies and misconceptions going around Nigeria is that it is only the Igbos and Biafra that are pushing for the disintegration of Nigeria. That is a very big fat lie, that it is only the Igbos that are fighting for Nigeria to be divided. How many of us watched this video in 2017? Just watch this video.
From today, June the 6th, 2017, when this proclamation is signed, the North, a critical player in the Nigerian project, hereby declares that it will no longer be disposed to coexisting with the Igbos and shall take definite steps to end the partnership by pulling out of the current federal arrangement. 2. This conclusion is necessitated by the realization that it since ceased to be comfortable or safe to continue sharing the same country with the ungrateful and cultured Igbos who have exhibited reckless disrespect for the other federating units and stained the integrity of the entire nation with their insatiable criminal obsessions. 3. Rather than certain sections holding the whole country to ransom at every stage, each should be allowed to go its own way, as we categorically proclaim today that the North is fed up with being the same country with this pack of acrimonious Igbo partners. 4. The North hereby openly calls on the authorities and other national and international stakeholders to acknowledge this declaration by taking steps to facilitate the final dissolution of this hopeless union that has never been convenient to any of the parties. Prelude to final separation. 1. Recovery and control of landed property. As a first step, since the Igbo have clearly abused the unreciprocated hospitality that gave them unrestricted access to and ownership of landed properties all over the North, Our first major move shall be to reclaim, assume, and assert sole ownership and control of these landed resources currently owned, rented, or in any way enjoyed by the ingrate Igbos in any part of northern Nigeria. Consequently, officials of the signatory groups to this declaration are already mandated to commence immediate inventory of all properties, spaces, or activity in the north currently occupied by the Igbos for forfeiture at the expiration of the ultimatum contained in this declaration. In specific terms, the groups are directed to compile and forward an up-to-date data of all locations occupied by any Igbo in any part of northern Nigeria, including schools, markets, shops, workshops, residencies, and every other activity spaces. 2. Relocation notice. Secondly, with the effective date of this declaration, which is today, Tuesday, June the 6th, 2017, all Igbos currently residing in any part of northern Nigeria are hereby served notice to relocate within 3 months, and all northerners residing in the east are advised likewise. 3. Enforcement. All northern civil society and pressure groups are by this declaration mandated to mobilize for sustained coordinated campaigns at their respective state government houses, state houses of assembly, local government council secretariats, and traditional palaces to mount pressure for steps to be taken to ensure enforcement of the directives contained herein. Conclusion. In conclusion, we are hereby placing the northern authorities, the Nigerian authorities, and the entire nation on notice that as from the 1st October 2017, we shall commence the implementation of visible actions to prove to the whole world that we are no longer part of any federal union that should do with the Igbos. From that date, effective, peaceful, and safe mop-up of all the remnants of the stubborn Igbos that neglect to heed this quit notice shall commence to finally eject them from every part.
Kasan nan ta rabu. A raba ta kawai. Wallahi. A ra'ayina da masu ra'ayi irin nawa, kasan nan ta rabu. A raba ta kawai. A raba ta. Oduduwa su ɗauki nasu. Biyabara su ɗauki nasu. Mu musulmi mu ɗauki namu. Wallahi wannan shine solution. A raba ta. A raba kasan, wannan shine ra'ayin mu, a raba ta. Su ci man su umma mai din ne. A bar mu da shanun mu, a bar mu da waken mu, a bar mu da gyaɗan mu, a bar mu da shinkafan mu, a bar mu da dawan mu, a bar mu da geron mu. Ku je ku ci fetur din. Ku je ku ci. A raba kasar. Mu samu mu ɗabbaka shari'ar musulunci, ba wata shegiya Ngozi ko Dabora da za ta zo ta fi tsirara suke rabin mamanta a waje ta ɓata tarbiyyar 'ya'yanmu, ta ɓata, ba shegin da ta yi haka da sunan constitution ya bada right. Babu wannan. A rabu kawai. Wallahi rabuwan ƙasa ne shine alheri ga musulunci, ga musulmai. Wallahi tallahi shine. Kuma shine munafukan cikin mu da su ƙara bayyana mu gano su, ko kudu ko arewa. Allah ya raba ta. Domin ba za mu yarda ana kashe mana 'yan uwan musulmi ba, mu kuma su suna zaune a nan lafiya, ba zai yi ba. Gwamnati ki ta kinnot, ba za mu yarda ba. Ba za mu yarda a kashe mutane musu suna zaune a lafiya suna ɗebe mata tattalin arzikin ƙasa ba za mu yarda ba wannan ba. An fa zo wajen red line, ba za mu yarda da wannan ba, shine gaskiyar magana, ba za mu yarda ba. Yawwa. Ko da a yi stopping ko kuma a yi yaƙi, wanda shine gaskiyar magana. Wallahi.
All we have heard growing up is that it is the Biafrans and Igbos that want to divide Nigeria. But if you look at what these Muslims are saying, they also want Nigeria to disintegrate. They have been spreading this news and giving us this narrative that it is Biafra that wants to divide Nigeria and all the rest. That was the story I heard growing up, and I'm sure a lot of us heard that story. But if you look at what these Muslims and Hausas are saying, you will know that we are not the only Biafrans are not the only people trying to break out of Nigeria. And do you know why they want to break out? Because Nigeria is totally messed up. Nigeria is messed up. If you listen carefully to what that Muslim cleric was saying, he said that South or Southerners can go and eat and eat their crude oil, that they should leave them with their agriculture. They are tired. They are tired of being part of Nigeria. They are tired. And one other thing they complain about in that video is about how people from the south, east, and west have been behaving, that they cannot continue to tolerate people dancing naked online and using it to corrupt their children and all those things. But let me not just say much. Do you think what they are talking about and what they are complaining about is right? Share your thought and your opinion in the comment section. But one thing I know for sure, and that is what I'll keep saying to us, is that we should always do well to be praying for Nigeria, that God's will should be done in our country, Nigeria. Do you know why I always ask us to pray that prayer? Each time I say pray, some of us think, oh, I don't like Biafra, I don't like this. Actually, I'm from South. But me, I cannot hate an Igbo person. I cannot hate anybody. But why I always say pray that God's will should be done is that if it is God's will for Nigeria to divide, nobody can stop it. It may take time, it may tarry, but it will surely happen. That is why I want you to pray that only the will of God be done. Because if it is not God's will for Nigeria to divide, no matter what you do, Nigeria cannot divide. Nigeria cannot divide. So please, let us do well to pray for our country, Nigeria, that God's will should be done. Tell God, if it is His will for Nigeria to divide, for Biafra to come, for Nigeria to disintegrate, let it happen speedily. Because I've been seeing some people saying, let us fight war, let this happen, let that happen. And I've been saying this, war is not like what you used to see in movie. We are one person who can be fighting battalions. It does not happen like that. Go and ask some of our parents that witnessed Biafra war. If you witnessed it, you will not be calling for it. War is not a good thing. Just go and ask. War is not a good thing. It is not like we enjoy the things happening in the country, but war, for me, is not the answer. It's not the solution to any problem. So let us go to God in prayer. And at the end of the day, I know that God's will surely be done in our country.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.